Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the queue. We're back, and this is a really sick match coming up. This is team vVv coming up against team Paramount Enthalpy, one of the it's former AL basically, so they have nothing and Muffins. Muffins is going to be he actually is one of the best thieves in North America right now. He's going to go ahead and jump on to this Treb right now. Let's see what the splits are like. Looks like we want to see some Treb work from, who's over here for vVv? That's Steamhawk. See lots of mid action. No one crossing just yet, so it's going to be 3v3 in the mid. And looks like Lily and Quills are going to go immediately up against each other. He does drop the wall to stop the projectiles going through. Everyone dodging the mid trebuchet points there. Lily's very low coming in here. He might take another one. Quills takes a Treb to the face there. Urantian coming up as well. He's going to go up here, try and get some shots in on Lily, but he just gets stopped right up there. Quills just looking a little bit low here. He's about equal health now with Lily. Big ol' bomb comes out in the mid, and we're going to see a little bit of action going through here. It looks like Steamhawk has abandoned the trebuchet from a little bit of pressure from nothing. He's going to come over here to Mansion and really go in, try and get some work done, and he'll get the decap off. Nothing hasn't gone over here to deal with him. So we will see a vVv 2 cap momentarily. Spirits over here for vVv has managed to keep their home point here off Reevesy, but he is off point now that Reevesy's on it. He should stop that decap right there. Red team vVv gonna go ahead and capture Mansion. Good stuff here. So we're going to see that the mid-fight has sort of decreased in its intensity. People are splitting off on other areas to sort of get help to where it's needed. Holy Spirits, our Spirits is going to have a lot of trouble, though, dealing with Muffins and Reevesy at the same time. He needs a little bit of support. And also, we're going to see Lord Darkseed. Who is that? That's SupCutie. SupCutie actually on Ranger here, somewhat of a Spirit Ranger type build. And, looks like he's going to end up decapping it here. Storm coming in to sort of deal with that. And Storm's going to be able to sort of knock SupCutie around for a little while. But, you know, I'm not sure it's going to be effective. Warrior versus Spirit Ranger tends to be one of those matchups that's a little iffy. Let's check out the other things that are going on here. So we do see that Spirits ends up dying. The windmill has been capped for blue team in the mid. The fight continues, but Lily's very low. Quill is going to be able to drop him down here. Urantian should go in for the stomp. So Spirit going to try and blind the down body, and they will get a stomp on Lily. Quilja is going to be taking some damage, though, it looks like. If that's Reevesy. No, that's not Reevesy up there. It's Steamhawk. Or maybe it was Reevesy who actually ended up going up, because Steamhawk is over here fighting for Mansion with Storm. And the fight continues for, as we do see SupCutie is engaging, and that's Muffins over there who's being chased by Storm over here. Looks like he's going to be doing a decent job. Nothing, though, has dropped in the mid. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on. So vVv just successfully takes the fight in mid there. Quilja healing up, trying to get some stuff off there. That was the Empower going off for Quilja. And vVv's squad is actually doing a really great job. They're up by 4 points. This game is extremely close. Spirit's back over here trying to deal with Reevesy, and they're about they're not equal health. He needs to heal up. Oh my God, Muffin's gonna spike him down immediately. Let's go in with Spirits, see what happens from the downstate. I think they may just bleed him out there, and yeah, Reevesy probably will just allow that to happen. Hit him with some grenades. Oh, the big bomb's gonna knock him further away. It's kind of just insult to injury. Well, not even BM, but it's a little bit of playfulness there. So Storm's gonna try and deal with what's going on over here. Let's go in with Storm. It looks like he's coming out to deal with SupCutie. SupCutie's Spirits are already out here. We see the 2 cappers is going into full effect for Paramount Enthalpy here, 77 to 72 now. They do have that additional kill that set them over the edge. And in mid, Lily's going to give Urantian a little bit of problem. Oh my God, Quilja's going to get stomped out by Muffins there. Muffins with the good assist coming in and able to seal a deal against the enemy Guardian. Lily's going to drop that wall to prevent the projectiles from going through as well. So they're going to have a huge fight, and they actually might fight for the 3 cap going forward here. Reevesy and Steamhawk continuing over here on the windmill. Looks like we're going to see Spirits entering the fight, as will Lily. Lily comes off of the mid to go to windmill to really try and cement their dominance on this point here. We're going to see this SupCutie ends up in the mid against Storm. So once again, the Storm versus SupCutie battle is continuing. And let's actually go ahead and check out SupCutie's cooldowns. He can pull out this, I think that's the Sun Spirit, actually that's the Earth Spirit right there, up there. He's got Quick Stand Up enable. Not sure if he's going to be able to use it anytime soon in like an effective engagement, as he is playing the side area over here. But who's on Treb? That was Quilja throwing in a Treb shot, trying to make it effective, but unfortunately he kind of didn't anticipate that SupCutie is going to be playing the scaffolding on the side of here. If we jump over to the scaffolding area over here, we see that Reevesy and Muffins are on the roofs, and they're trying to deal with, I think it's Spirits over. Yep, Spirits is going to go ahead, try and run through the mid. Where exactly he wants to end up, though, is kind of in the air here. So Quilja and Urantian going forward into the mansion point here. sPvP pulls off to play home. So this is going to be a 2v2 fight very shortly. Actually, it's going to be a 2v3 fight, as we're going to see Spirits popping up here as well. Now, this, it's worth noting that Spirits and Quilja are running Guardian right now, so it's a double Guardian comp. I don't exactly want to pull open their builds here to show you the inner workings of what they're working with, but I think one maybe going a little bit DPS focused here, as we can see from Holy Spirits as well, that he's running Stutters Intervention, he's running Spike Condition, so that's sort of what you want to do if you're setting up Spike combos like that, trying to get in on nothing here. The Warrior, he's going to pop that Elite though, and Vulnerability is going to do great.
Like
oh my god, he's just chasing him down here. He's decided that he wants to really go hard onto nothing, and he will get him down there. He does drop that. Now here comes the stop from Quilja, going to pull it through, and there's the Jungle Worm eating that body, literally getting on point with sPvP, and now vVv really has to struggle to come back in this game here. They're down 148 to 220, and there's trap shots coming in here from Muffins. Muffins is such a boss. He's going to be able to pull off some attention to really where it needs to go for his team, and that's exactly where Mansion is. Of course, we're going to see Spirits are going to go ahead, stomp out sPvP over here, and the big fight is going to go ahead and move towards the actual capture node. That's Muffins missing that last shot there, hitting the fountain. We will see Muffins moving over to mid. Storm has to get on point before he starts. He gets the full decap off. He will Shadow Step to Storm, but I think he's going to decide and opt to run away on this, but Storm actually has other plans for him, dropping the fire field on him before he gets away, just for the extra burning damage. So before Muffins actually heads over to Windmill over here, where Steamhawk has to deal with Ryusi. Engineer on Engineer plus Muffins. This is Paramount Enthalpy's fight right here. They can just go ahead and start taking it. There's Steamhawk going down, but Storm is up here. Storm might have something to say. He might try and spike down Reevesy, or try to just lock him up with a hammer rather, and get some damage done to try and help his teammate, but I'm not sure it'll be effective. He is trying to get something working, but unfortunately, he's not quite able to res up Steamhawk. He might die out in a few seconds, and there is the final piece of damage on Steamhawk, but it's worth noting, vVv has a 2-cap right now. They're losing a little bit of, no, we got Storm on Windmill, but just fine. Reevesy might drop. Reevesy is definitely going to drop. Muffins, if he decides to get some cleave off on his Storm, will have an easy time doing so. He drops the SR on Reevesy. He'll be able to get him back up, no problem. And now it's a 2v1 for Storm. He was able to get Reevesy down once. Can he do it again is the question. Of course, as this is happening, we're going to see another fight going for mid. It's going to be a 3v3 rather, soon. And then, actually, yeah, nothing's going on Mansion as well, so this is where the big fight is going to be in just momentarily. Nothing going on Quilja and Spirits. Urantian going in on him as well. What is going on with sPvP? Looks like he's trying to get up to the mid, and he's trying to figure out how to exactly do that. He's in the corner right there as well. I think he might give up and just head towards Mansion because he knows that Urantian is going to go ahead and push there. I think maybe he was even playing defensively, knowing that vVv might do such a thing. But we're just going to have to wait and see if he can effectively defend this point. As vVv has mid lockdown, they have their home lockdown. If they can take these fights and come back in kills, they can start closing the gap even faster than they would just holding the 2-cap. And they might focus down Lily right now. There's a lot of action going down here. Spirits, though, gets spiked down by Muffin. Storm going in for the res. Steamhawk not getting spiked down as well. Storm not going to be able to do this. We'll see Reevesy dropping that big old bomb, pushing away Steamhawk's body. Storm is the only one up on this point. He might try and get the stomp. Will it go through? No, Will it gets him up immediately, so now he's taking a 3v1, and these are not good odds for Storm. Great stuff coming through here from Paramount, and they'll be coming together to take this point from the vVv team. Storm drops as well, and he has no chance to survive through this stomp. It's a question of if Spirits will get up here, though. And Quilja coming in. Will he stop the decap? No, the decap goes through just in the last second. Of course, Spirit goes ahead and drops as well, but Quilja, trying to res him. Will have to force the res off point, though, because he gets bombed away. There's so much AoE coming through for that. Urantian and Spirits dies out all the way. Quilja has to hold for his teammates here. It looks like he's going to have a tough time doing so, as anyone would in that 3v1. And they're down about 50 points here. Actually, a little bit more than 50 points. It's about 60 now. 386 to 326. And Paramount Enthalpy's lead will start actually running away pretty soon when they have this 2-cap. I think Storm knows this. He wants to come over to Mansion. He wants to get something done. But we will see sPvP's going to go ahead and chase him down there. This is great play from sPvP. He knows that really Storm has a lot of trouble dealing with him, even though he gets the lockups, even though He's able to get those fire fields down. Storm has had a little bit of a problem this game getting the damage he needs done here. And that's 417 to 342. It's beginning to look like vVv might not come back this game, which actually may just happen. Oh, the decap goes off on Clock Tower. I think that's going to be the ending move, the final nail in the coffin for this game. Paramount Enthalpy versus vVv. It's still not over yet. It's 435 to 344. We're going to see Steamhawk pushing towards Windmill right now, and he will get the decap off if no one goes ahead to break this. I think Reezy's the closest to want to do that, and no one will get that decap there as well. Reezy does go ahead and try to start try to start stopping the recap for vVv here, but we check out what's going on here. It is Storm. He is dead on Mansion Point. They have no pressure on their far point at all. vVv actually manages to capture that home point, but I think it's a little bit, it's not too early to call it for vVv unless they start getting tons of kills in the next following seconds, but Quilljay is down in the mid. Health bars are looking fine for the team Paramount Enthalpy. They're going to be doing just fine there, especially with SubQT really rocking everyone out here from the edges. It's going to be a tough fight for vVv in the mid, but it's 476 now to 357. And it has anyone actually, I think they might be, yep, they're going to lose their home point as well. This is really it. Guys, Paramount Enthalpy, former AL with some new guys, some new blood with them. They know how to pick it up. It's 490. Oh my god, actually, we're going to see a little bit of decap, but they're just 2 kills away from getting it. Now they will get that windmill, and this game is actually pretty much over now. And there it is, guys. Thanks for watching the Q. Such a great game coming out of both vVv and Paramount Enthalpy. Both teams will be featured in the Misspedia Invitational and group stages. If your team is interested in facing up with these guys, well, you can get the chance. Go ahead, go to bit.ly/MPIGW2 for your chance to sign up for the open bracket, which will be on February 1st, immediately after vVv Kings of the Mist. You have some chance of winning some real money, some gems, and some awesome other prizes that have yet to be announced at the end of the month, assuming you make it through the open bracket into the group stages and into the end of the month. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Sireph. Again, thank you for watching.